Hey there. Today I'm going to tell you guys the story of a guy who worked at an office building. Any of you guys worked at office buildings and stuff? Basically, you go to the office building and you're like, hey, how's the weather? And other guy's like, oh, good, good, good. And then every 2 hours or so, you get coffee. Or maybe even after 30 minutes, you're just like, oh, I need my coffee, I need my coffee. And that's how it's like to work in an office building. Now, there's this one guy who worked at the office building, and besides the coffee and the weather, he didn't know that in the kitchen there's cookies. And basically the girls who worked at the office, they would bring cookies and they'd have glitter and pink shit on them. And he didn't know that. When he took the other route to his cubicle, and he found that there was a kitchen with cookies on them. And nobody told him that you're only supposed to take 1 or 2 and then leave the rest for the others. So he's just like, oh, free cookies, and he took the whole thing. Now time passes, he does his, oh, how was your weather? And the guy's like, oh, good, good, good. You know, kind of chilly, but not too bad. Friday, huh, or no, Monday, huh, like all that stuff. And then, so he gets his cookie, he eats the cookies and stuff. This is actually a Thursday. So on Friday, there's one of those party things, and for people who are leaving, and so he's not invited to this party because he's the only one working and everybody else is at the party. And he's like, oh man, and he's not a passive aggressive kind of guy. He goes into the party and he asks the main dude, he's like, hey man, how come I wasn't invited to the party? And the other guy says, oh, you didn't check the memo? Nah, there was no memo. You weren't invited, man. Like, why not? You ate all the cookies, dude. You're not supposed to eat all the cookies. And as he was talking, he saw that there were like 3 or 4 plates of cookies. There were subs. There was Diet Coke. Man, he was missing out. It's like pretty sad. Went back to his cubicle. Checked his email a couple of times. Checked to see if maybe he just missed the email. Checked the trash bin in his computer. Nope, it wasn't there. Man. Alright, so Friday happens. Okay. Goes home for the weekend. Now this guy, he reads obituaries in his free time. Okay. So he's like reading his obituary, and the obituary is like, didn't share the cookies. And he's like, oh shoot. Man, I don't want to be like this guy that I'm reading about. And then so on Monday, he goes back to work, and on the table of the kitchen, basically he used his whole bonus on it, $10. He had 12 jelly donuts. Those fancy schmancy donuts with the jelly in them. You can get them in ShopRite. He had those on the table. Man, 5 or 6 people came. It was only breakfast time. This is all after they had their coffee and stuff. They just came and had some donuts. Then came the guy who didn't invite him to the party. He's like, the guy who didn't invite him to the party saw that donut and he wanted that donut. And he spoke to him and he's like, dude, can I have a donut? And then the original guy, he's like, you can have half a donut. First guy, he's like, I love you, man. Second guy, I like you too. And that's the story of the cookies at the office party guy, dude. Man. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.